It's a little on-stage production. Let's stop this reel. We'll flip to the next DVD, but just hold it for this. So here's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna ask you something very unnatural for a club like this. We're gonna bring Bub out, but Bub is a very cute but also a very sensitive cat. So please, instead of yelling and loud, we need to be somewhat quiet. Oohs are okay, ahs are okay, but try to refrain from any big clap or any sudden noises. So please introduce Lil Bub and Mike. So Mike, would you like to say a little bit about kind of how you came to meet Bub?
Sure, yeah. So Bub was found by my friend's sister's roommate's boyfriend's mom in a tiny shed in her backyard in rural Indiana. She's this amazing lady that just found this litter of kittens and took them in because she was worried that coyotes would eat them. And then she found out that Bub was a little different, so she bottle fed her and realized she couldn't go back out in the wild and survive because she's Bub. And so actually my friend's sister took her in and then didn't want her, and then my buddy Corey also didn't want her. And then, so my friends, they called me and sent me a picture, and I was like, whoa, this thing exists? And then she was 8 weeks at the time, and she was like the size of a hacky sack, and she just like fell asleep on me and was purring, and I just took her home, and now we're best friends.
For those that might not know, Mike, can you tell a little bit about what makes Bub special?
Yeah, so Bub is from space, which is special. Her teeth never grew in, and her lower jaw's underdeveloped, so her tongue sticks out all the time. It didn't at first, it took some time for it to really mature. She has extra toes on every foot, paw. She has dwarfism, so she's very small. She weighs 4 pounds. She's the only cat in recorded history born with osteopetrosis. It's this bone condition that we found out she had later in life. And we found some treatments for her, and she's doing better than ever, so that's good. And she knows magic.
That's pretty special. Can you say briefly, Mike, I know through all of this you've been able to help a lot of charities, and it's a big part of this is giving back through everything with Bub. Can you say a couple things about that?
Yeah, well, it's like you don't ever expect your pet to get famous, and then when your cat... So my friend designed a t-shirt that was cool really before she was really famous. That's kind of how she got famous, is from this t-shirt. They started selling a lot, and it's like, wait, this is weird. So from the beginning, it was like, well, we should give back, and then, I realized that this is a thing that Bub can do. It's easy for her to spread awareness and raise money, so we do that. And the big thing that we're working up to is Bub's fund for the ASPCA, which it's almost ready to be announced, but I can tell you guys about it because it's cool, and it's going to be the first national fund for special needs pets. And so we're going to funnel all our charity money to that, and we're pretty excited about it.
Love you, Bub.
Golf clap.
Love you, Bub.
So one last question, and I know that you said, how has Bub changed your life? And maybe a little bit so people know kind of what you do for a living as well.
Yeah, she's changed my life in a lot of ways. Well, for one, I travel around with a famous cat. It's pretty weird. Well, overall, my ex-girlfriend's mom used to call me Eeyore because I was always so bummed out, first world problems. But she's definitely, she's a positive, she's just this positive cat. And, we get there's a lot of people that don't know her story or say really mean things. And I want to respond like a punk rock guy. But I think about how Bub would respond, and she's very positive, and then I take that approach to everything in life. It's like, you know, try and stay positive, and you can look at it two ways. You might as well look at it in the good way. Beyond that, you know, for once I think I care about someone more than myself, which is, you know, it's like a nice feeling. And then I travel around with the famous cat.
Thank you, Mike. And let's have you come to the front of the stage here for one last nice little ooh and ah to show off the star.
Here, over here. Hi.
Everybody got their photo? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Big ooh, big ooh. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Bub. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, now you can be loud. One of the great things about this is actually meeting some really wonderful people like Mike and Will who really get us hand pads. All right, let's show some cat videos.